Hello, this is your language arts lesson for September 11th, 2020. And today I'd like you to please get out your Springboard English Language Arts book. It is the consumable, which means you can write in it. You're also going to need a highlighter, if you have one, and a pencil or an erasable pen. And go ahead and please open up to 5. We're going to review what we started yesterday. So yesterday we went over what makes a narrative. And we started reading a story called The Circuit. Now we only got to, paragraph 6. But we did practice what you were supposed to do. And you are going to go ahead and read the remainder of the story by yourself. And there are 3 things that you need to focus on during this lesson. The first one is to underline. Actually, guys, go ahead and go to setting a purpose for reading. That will help you a lot. And that's on page 5. So let's go over that again. As you read the narrative, the first time, which is right now, underline the words and the phrases that indicate when the action of the story is taking place. And think about the events in chronological order. So chronological order is time order, when they happened. First this happened, second this happened, etc. So again, you are underlining action. So underline words and phrases that indicate when the action of the story is taking place. Okay, so underlining. You may also highlight if that is easier for you. Second, and this is the story. I have it up right here. And you can see that this has been underlined. We also, no, they didn't do any more. I found the online version, but it's not accessible to you guys. Okay, excuse me. The next thing you are going to do in your book on your actual sheet of paper is to put a star next to the changes that the narrator and his family experience. So yesterday we agreed that on paragraph 5, we starred the part where he was talking about having to go to Fresno. So they were moving. They were going from the place they started to Fresno. So that your paper will have a lot of stars because there's a lot of change that happens in the story. And lastly, please circle any words or phrases or even ideas that you do not understand. Basically, circle anything you don't understand. Be aware that you are not going to have to go and look up every single word that you don't understand. So it's not going to add extra work. I'm going to put you into groups on Monday. You guys are going to work together to see if you can figure out together what those words and phrases mean. And then we're going to come back as a group. And if there's things that you still don't understand, we are going to go over that together as a class. So again, underline the action in the story, star the changes in the story, and circle the unknown. Some of you will not finish today. Some of you will. When you're done, you're going to take a break. Remember, this class is only 32 minutes. So that is enough for the entire day. That's your lesson for today. Finish reading. The story starts on page 6. And it ends on page 9. It's not just reading, though. You have to mark the text, and that's why it will take you a little longer. If you do not finish, and the majority of the class doesn't finish, we will have some time on Monday to work on this. When you're done, you're going to take a break, 5-minute break, 3-minute break, whatever you need, and then come back by the time social studies starts. And that will be, depending on what class that you are in, it will be 9:40 or it will be 1:21. But just so you know, social studies will be finishing up your checklist as well as your Homo habilis page. If you're finished with that, you will study. I will have another video lesson for social studies, but in case you finish this early, you can move on to social studies. I will definitely be on the English Language Arts Padlet. If you have any questions whatsoever, meet me over there. Thank you guys, and I will see you for social studies.